I didn't know her, but All-Star Weekend, we kind of bantered back and forth a little bit. And she's lovely. She has a lot of pressure on her shoulders. And I think a lot of people always have a lot to say with people they don't even know or shoes they've never been in. And for me, I think she's handling the pressure very well. She's doing a lot of great things for women's basketball.
Sophie Cunningham has officially teamed up with Caitlin Clark. But the bigger shock? Nalyssa Smith's toxic attitude finally caught up to her. From locker room drama to on-court disrespect, Smith stirred up too much trouble and now she's gone. Was this a well-deserved reality check, or is there more beneath the surface?
Price. Now, Sophie Cunningham is a good player. She can shoot the three. She can 3-and-D it. She's pretty good on defense. She's fast. I think the Fever are looking for like the fast pace.
And I'm a fan. Like, I would love to play with her one day, for real.
For years, Sophie Cunningham said she dreamed of playing alongside Caitlin Clark, and now it's a reality. She's joined the Indiana Fever and fans couldn't be happier. Even better? The Fever cut ties with the one player holding them back, Nalyssa Smith. She refused to defend Clark, brought negativity to the team, and now she's out.
Free from folks, we are free from Nalyssa Smith. Nalyssa Smith no longer on the Indiana Fever. Kelly Krauskopf came in and said, "Oh, you gotta go."
Physicality and all that they're going to get used to, but I think especially Caitlin Clark, she's been killing it, and I'm a huge fan, and I never say that, but I think it's fun what she's doing. When it comes to viewership, man, I think a lot of people have a lot to learn about our league, but I think that's a really fun thing. And if you have really anything negative to say about all the viewership and everything that this rookie class is doing, I just think that you're not capitalizing on it, and you might be a little jealous. So for me, I'm all for it. I'm about it.
Sophie is everything a team needs: passionate, unselfish, and respectful of Caitlin's game. She lifts up her teammates instead of tearing them down. Nalyssa, on the other hand, was a problem both on and off the floor, and the Fever finally pulled the plug.
Nalyssa Smith is confused as to why Indiana Fever fans don't want her on their team. And it's really not that hard to understand, Nalyssa. Let me tell you why. We don't even need to take into account any of your social media outbursts. We don't need to take into account any of your subtweets. We don't need to take into account any of your drama chasing antics off the court. We don't need to take into account your passive aggressive ways. You're removing the Indiana Fever one day in your bio, adding them in the next day in your bio, quote tweeting other people's tweets. We don't even need to take into account all the unnecessary drama and garbage that you add to this team when it comes off the court. All we really need to do is sit back and watch you on the court. It's really not that hard of a concept to grasp.
The chemistry was off whenever Nalyssa was around. She didn't respect Caitlin, didn't defend her, and never acted like a true teammate. Meanwhile, Sophie has always been vocal about her admiration for Caitlin's game, and now she gets to prove it on the same court.
I have more breaking news. Another signing just happened. Sophie Cunningham was just acquired to the Indiana Fever by the Indiana Fever. Oh my goodness. Within 2 hours. And guess who was gone? Nalyssa Smith is gone.
The Fever knew what the fans knew. Change was needed. By trading Nalyssa and bringing in Sophie, the team upgraded instantly. Sophie's tough, skilled, and a leader, exactly what the Fever lacked. Pairing her with Caitlin is a perfect fit.
Sophie Cunningham is not finna put up with the hate and the bullying Caitlin Clark has been receiving throughout the WNBA, because we know last year that was a big target for Caitlin Clark, was to get an enforcer. And like I keep telling y'all, Kelly Cristobal is not messing around, bro.
Nobody's shedding tears over Nalyssa Smith's exit. She wasn't adding value, her body language told the story, and her treatment of Caitlin was unacceptable. She wasn't all in on the Fever's success, and it showed. Now she's gone, and the locker room is lighter without that toxic energy.
amazing for women's sports in general. You have so many people, so many new and fresh eyes on our sport that maybe they're a little uneducated and maybe they kind of stir the pot a little bit. And so I get that. But for that class to come in, you have her, you have Angel Reese, you have some other big names, but really those two and the amount of millions of followers that they brought to our league, you have to applaud them and you have to be fans of that. Because if you're smart, it's not about money, but if you're smart, you're going to be making a lot more money too because of those guys.
Sophie's arrival signals a new chapter for Indiana. She brings effort, respect, and unity, all things missing under Nalyssa's watch. Fans wanted change, and the Fever delivered. With Sophie and Caitlin leading the way, the future is wide open.
So Nalyssa Smith is now playing on the same team as DeJounte Carrington. For the first time since their Baylor days, they are playing on the same team. And even a couple of months ago, DeJounte was being asked about the potential of the two of them playing together, and she literally said, and she's like, "Oh, that's not gonna happen, because Connecticut aren't gonna, because I'm not," basically said, "I'm not leaving Connecticut, and Indiana aren't gonna trade you." Turns out both of them got traded, and both of them got traded to the same team, the Dallas Wings.
Meanwhile, Nalyssa wasted no time cutting ties. She instantly updated her bio to announce her move to the Dallas Wings, where she reunites with her girlfriend, DeJounte Carrington, one of the league's most controversial players. Remember when Carrington poked Caitlin in the eye last season? Now the two are back together, and while Dallas gains firepower, they may also inherit more drama than dominance.